Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Guys, man. I have 0 Twitch subs in the top right. What's going on? Oh my god, I fell off. But guys, look, man. We are back with another video. Yes, boys. A lot of you guys watched yesterday's video, and that's understandable because we had a crazy market crash at the time that I had recorded. And look, guys, since that point, I mean, it's a little crazy. And we have had probably the biggest market crash on top tier cards that we have seen in a long time. I haven't seen this level of a crash since probably some point last year. We're seeing 40% price drops in less than 24 hours. It is just crazy. So we got a lot to talk about today. And I'm going to give you guys my advice and kind of talk about the bottom line with all this stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. I guess let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys made any moves? Are you guys buying cards? Did you quit FIFA? The bottom line is, look, this is not a healthy way for EA to run their game. Because, you know, there are other games coming out right now. COD, I don't know if it's good. I only play FIFA. I only play football games. If there's other football games, I'll play it. eFootball does not count. So I'll always just play this, but they definitely have some casuals that, you know, are going to be lost due to this, man. Losing coins. One of my best friends in real life stopped playing last year's game because his team went down half in price. He just stopped playing and he hasn't played since. So I don't really understand the marketing tactic from EA about all this and why they would do it like this, but we have seen basically, so Mbappe was 1-2-4 somehow, 4 a.m. my time. This was like a magical time. I'm probably going to title the video something with 4 a.m. And if you guys know, there's a 2 Chainz song with who? 4 a.m. Damn right, bro. Is that what Travis Scott? That was really cringe. But that's a crazy song, by the way. That's a freaking banger. Look, man, Mbappe was 1-2-4 at 4 in the morning this morning. 4 in the morning. You know what I was doing at 4 in the morning? I was dreaming about packing Mbappe. That's what I was doing at 4 a.m. But I did not pack Mbappe. I woke up and it didn't happen. But 1-2-4 and he's 1-3-8-5. But that doesn't matter, guys. Now, I bought a team last night before I went to bed. And I'm here to show you guys my team. Well, what's crazy about this is that I had Mbappe in my team this weekend, right? I sold Mbappe, all right, listen, Saturday night at 1.66 at about 9 p.m. 166, okay? Well, guys, if you bought that card on Saturday night and you went to the market to go sell him last night, not this morning, we're talking 24-hour turnaround, okay? You're Mbappe, you would have lost almost 400,000 coins on one card that's a top meta card in 24 hours. That's something that's going to make someone quit. I mean, that's just, we're going to say it how it is. That is not good, all right? So, first of all, shout out to Footbin. I tweeted them today. Footbin, guys, is making a bag today. All right, and what are you talking about, Nick? Footbin is the website with the prices. Guys, everybody's scrambling on this site. I don't even know how. Footbin needs to do a giveaway. You guys at Footbin, if you're watching this video, you need to do a giveaway to all my YouTube viewers with the amount of money you guys are making today. I already know it, man, with those phone ads. I'm sitting there, I'm getting like phone ads for Ring camera and some chick that comes on the ad and starts pointing at me. I'm like, get off my screen. I want to check Mbappe's price. So 1,385 for Mbappe. Now, guys, look, you can see in the top of your screen, I have 700,000 coins. So what have I done? Let's talk about the market. So I bought a couple of Vinis at 154 when I went to before I went to sleep. So guys, there was this magical time, and I go to sleep at like midnight. Guys, there was a magical time, all right? And this time, all right, it was 2:11 yesterday, was at 4 a.m., 9 a.m. UK. I don't know what happened at this time. Now, people are saying EA listed cards. Guys, EA is not buying or listing cards, okay? This is a FIFA market. What's happening basically is that we've got so much panic sell. What happened is that the majority of the user base, which is Europe, woke up around this time and just panic sold on top of hours of panic. This is my best prediction. And so basically what happened was it got so low that it couldn't go lower. People were like, you know what, guys, just buy your teams. And look, but to be honest with you guys, why is this panic happening? Okay, this panic is happening because of 2 things. Number 1, every single person in the game got a preview pack yesterday for a 50K pack. Every single person. That's really impacting the market right now. And number 2, guys, is that we've got this base icon SBC that a lot of Twitter accounts are saying is coming today or tomorrow. Now, I don't think that matters. The only way that the market is going to go lower, I think, with a base icon SBC is if this happens. If it is a repeatable SBC, which means you could do it as many times as possible, and it's less than like 400K. That's, for me, the only way it's going lower. If it's one of those things where it comes out, you can do as many as you want, and it's really cheap, because people will sell their teams more and more and go do a ton. I don't see that happening. EA usually releases these as a one-off thing where it's a non-repeatable. That's usually what we see from EA. So don't expect that. And in the meantime, what we're seeing is a really, really strong buy on fodder, man. Fodder, which, guys, is the highest rated, is the stuff that's going up a lot. Oblak was 43K yesterday, and now he's 50,000 coins. So investors are buying into the fact that they think this is coming today, and they're buying into high rated. So, you know, something you guys can do, and what we talked about yesterday, is that if we don't get a base icon SBC today or tomorrow, this fodder is going to die. It's going to go really down. And the longer that EA have done this before, guys, just to give you guys all the heads up, where EA doesn't really bring out, they put out a leak, right? So they say, hey, here's a guaranteed hero pack, right? And then every trader and person goes and invests in these high-rated cards, and they don't bring it for weeks. And so what ends up happening is that because EA don't bring it for weeks, the longer and longer and longer that people are invested, the less something's gonna rise. And that's what's happened. That's what happens, guys. That's the less overall that something rises, because there's a chance for more people to hold and more people to invest. So that's what happens. So, guys, in terms of, you know, what's going on with our account, we did a good job yesterday. You guys saw in the video that I panic sold a lot. I am really down bad with Davies. Davies, guys, I bought like 20 of him for 25K. He was out of packs. He's what price right now? Dude, he's 15K. So I'm losing like 250K on Davies, which is just great. Now, I did buy a couple other cards. I bought some Kohlers at 47K. He was down a ton. He's 48 right now, but I think at 4 a.m. he probably, yeah, he was 41K. So I bought around right here. I was buying right here, and it's just crazy to see that. Diaby, I got like 10 Diabys for 47 to 48K. He's 52 right now, so he's up a little bit. But at this death hour, he was 41. Like, literally at 9 a.m. UK, I don't know what happened. I haven't seen something like that in a long time. Everybody just decided to sell. It's pretty crazy. And then we also picked up some Vinny. Now, guys, if we don't get crazy supply, or if we don't get another preview pack today or tomorrow, Vinny is going a lot higher than his current price. This card is so in demand. I bought this card literally lower than his freaking first inform was like a week ago. But the crazy thing is, you see that 320K. I'm sitting there, I'm starting to watch Narcos Season 3 Mexico. I'm content, right? And I see Vinny was 370 last night. He rebounded and he was 330. So I'm sitting there like on my phone, trying to pick him off, trying to snipe him. I got one at 320. All right, 320. And then I wake up today. All right. I wake up today and I see that this guy hit 280 during this death hour. All right. These people in Europe, man, the prices they got this morning, I can't believe it, man. He was down at 280 this morning. But you know, the only way that Vini is going to go back to that price is if EA, not a base icon, if EA release an 81 to 86 preview pack, if we get another 50K preview pack. If we don't get preview packs today or tomorrow, I could see Vinny going to 400K in a couple of days. Now, that doesn't mean to buy him right now. You guys are going to have to see what the content's saying, but Vinny's a very in-demand card, so I would expect him to go a lot higher at some point, and that's why I bought into 3 of them, because I think this card is really undervalued. I'm actually going to use one as a super sub. So, guys, I this week, you guys, if you guys don't follow my content, we got a lot more to talk about this video today. I am going to really try to do qualifiers for content this year. You know, I'm going to do it. I've always kind of been, like, not doing it. I've always been good enough to play in them. And this year, because there's a co-op one, I'm going to play in the solo and the co-op one. And the way that it works is that through the Elite Division, you have to actually get a certain skill rating. So now it's top 160 in NA because of the DCs. I'm in, like, just around 100. But it's kind of seeded for the first round. So I want to get into, like, the top 80. So I'm trying to get up to 2,000 skill rating this week. And I haven't used a crazy team yet. So I've been waiting for a time to splurge on a team. And that's what I did. I bought a team last night because the market got so low that I was extremely happy with prices. Now, you guys know, Messi, I've already kept. Like, this one is untradeable. We're not, this guy's chalked. We're not, and look, this guy, even this morning, he went all the way down. He went to like 450, which is just crazy. And now he's dropping again. But I mean, I don't even know what happened, guys. Like, this time was the craziest time ever, and we won't see the price. Like, everybody's saying we're going to get prices go back to that price. There's no way. The prices are not going back to this price. This is definitely the cheapest. I thought there was a point last night that was the cheapest. But you guys can also see, like, I'll show you guys exactly what I bought. So I bought Mbappe at 139. I'm really happy with this price. The reason I bought him was, look, guys, when I bought him last night at 139, he went up to 147. So he got panic bought, and then he dropped all the way. You guys can see on the weekend he was 164. He got down to 1-2. People were getting him at 124 this morning. You know how jealous I am, man. I'm all tucked in bed. 124, but I bought him at 139. I picked up Ginola at 1825. I had to wait a good amount last night to get this guy. He's a little bit more of a stable card. He drops a lot less. He's a super meta card. He's at 185 right now. So look, man, he was 2-1 this weekend, and he actually went to 174 this morning. But I like this price, man. I really do. I think that, like, for me, I gotta start grinding this week. I gotta use a good team, and these guys all dropped like 20%. So it was a really good time for me to kind of enter in and try out a really crazy team. I haven't done it yet on FIFA, so I went for it. I bought Neymar at 610. I picked up Teo at not a crazy price, but 178. And then I picked up Baby Rio at 723. I don't even know if that's a good price. He wasn't really that down. He was 790 yesterday, but he's 800 and he's pretty stable. So I thought he would be a good pickup. And then we've got our ever so trustworthy Marquinhos, and then Hakimi is obviously untradeable. And then I'm gonna actually send Vinny to the club to use as a super sub. So I went ahead and bought a team, guys. Does that mean that it's the best time to buy right now? I'm not really too sure. The market is pretty crazy at the moment, guys. I don't know if this is the best time to buy, but I really thought that the prices, man, when I was looking at the market last night, I didn't see the market going lower. I thought there was a chance that it'd go lower in the morning. And what's crazy about the prices that I actually got, in terms of like, the craziest thing of all this to me is that even with that crazy hour of death this morning, the cards that I bought last night, they're actually higher in price now, even with that death this morning. Which, yes, there's been a little bit more of an art, like there's been a little bit of a suspect rebound for sure, to say the least. Like there's been a little bit too much panic buying. But guys, the market can't go down forever, right? And from what it looks like is that everybody's selling their teams like crazy. So, you know, we kind of get into this dilemma where it's like, how is the market going to go lower, right? And all you guys watching this video are wondering, you know, how is this market going to actually go lower than it already has? There's a couple ways it could go lower, right? I'll be honest with you guys. As I said, man, if this icon pack comes out and it's repeatable and it's cheap, we're screwed. All right, we are actually screwed if that happens. And another thing is that if we get these preview packs, guys, where, you know, this 81 to 86 is going to tank any of those ratings. So Vini's going to go down a lot, like any of that rating in there. You know, if we get another preview pack, and I think the reason why the 50K preview packs yesterday were so detrimental to the market, guys, was mainly for the point that you could actually get 5 of them. So millions of users could actually go and gamble with their coins and get 5 of these packs. And that within itself is kind of crazy to think about. That you could get 5 of them, because, you know, let's say you open the first one and you didn't really like it, you could end up actually getting more. You could just take the hit on that first one and then end up going and buying more, which is crazy. So that was really why we've seen, especially the rule breakers and packs just dying. It was mainly for that reason, because there was just such an ability for the casual user on FIFA to buy as many as he wanted. Kessie was down at like 120 last night. He's back up to 150. So we are seeing a little bit of demand with these rule breakers. These guys, you know, these guys in packs are all going to just depend on supply. Bomba was 100K. He's down at 116. I would also be careful with some of these guys out of packs. These guys go out of packs Wednesday or Thursday. But the issue being with these guys out of packs is now that they have so much supply, you just got to be careful, man. These cards are so supplied. But guys, I mean, Trent this morning, I think, was 123. He's back up to 160. Yeah, 134, man. Like, what? I don't even know what happened at this time, man. I'm so jealous watching this. Like, when I look at football, look at Dembele. Dembele was 470, man. 5-star, 5-star. He was 800K a week ago. Like, what are these prices that happen at this time? This is like a magical time on the market. Like, magical. Like, I don't know what's going on. And the craziest thing for me is that I can't believe the prices actually got to that price at that time, because we had the main majority of players on the game. Like, usually you would see these death prices in a North America time zone, because that's when the least amount of players are playing FIFA. But no, this was during the time where Europe was on this game. And so Europe was all panic selling on top of each other. I can't believe it. And no, guys, it wasn't EA. This was self-created. This was the market deciding we're gonna all sell. This is what happened. But it's just crazy. I mean, look at even this JJ, guys. 280K last weekend for mid JJ, right? And right now he's 160, man. 164. Like, this JJ is literally half the price. If you bought this icon 4 days ago, it's half the price. Like, what is that, man? That's crazy. That is insane. And there's only one player that I'm really trying to get, and it's 88 Vieira. He's been around 3.7, but even this 86, he's up to 165. Look at his price this morning, guys. His price this morning, he was 149, man. So it's not even just one type of player this morning. We saw every single type of player go down. Ronaldo's down to 790, Neymar 608, Di Natale hit 680 this morning. Conte back up to 320, Varane back up, Keane's back up to 380, Marquinhos stable at 95. So it's been a crazy morning, guys. The thing is, guys, like, as a person hopping on this video, I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen because a lot of what the market this year depends on is EA, right? So if we get in a scenario today where, let me give you guys a couple scenarios, and like, you guys might watch this video after whatever happens today. So what I think is going to happen is a couple things. A lot of this buyback is not going to happen until we get the base icon SBC. Now, if we don't get the base icon SBC tomorrow or Tuesday, people are going to give up on it and start buying their teams back. That's number one. Number two, going forward, there's just going to be a lot more panic on this game because nobody was expecting EA to drop a 50K preview pack. And now that they did, everybody's going to crap their pants around 1 p.m., 6 p.m. content every day. So there's going to be a massive window where if you guys are a person looking to make coins, every single day you'll probably be able to buy cards around 6 p.m. as I talked about yesterday. And if we don't get any content, like, you can assess that, then go into the market, buy cards and sell them at night. Because what will happen then is if we don't get any content, you will see the market start to go up at night pretty much every night. We'll kind of see this kind of rise that happens every single night because people now are so aware, guys. They're hyper aware of this potential trend that we could get this crazy panic every single day. And look, again, as I just said, guys, like, you know, you could ask me who's been a good trader over time. You could ask anybody else who's been a good trader. The fact of the matter is, guys, the prices are going to depend on EA. That's just how it's going to roll. And look, the craziest thing about all this market is that I'm scared. I'm scared for Black Friday. Now, Black Friday's in 2 or 3 weeks, but I am scared, guys, because in the past, Black Friday, even with meta players, they go up. And this year, I am really scared because of the pack weight and the supply. I am scared that not many cards are going to go up. I'm very, very scared about it. And so, you know, a thing of the past with FIFA used to be when to buy your team before Black Friday. When do I buy? You know, this could have been some of the pre-sell off, but it is genuinely scary times. With just Black Friday around the corner. Like, I don't know how to advise this market. I don't know how to advise people because when we have that supply coming in, it's a scary thought, man. And I don't know how to advise people going ahead with Black Friday. So what I would say to you guys, man, and the best way to do it, try to get as many first owner cards as possible. That's obviously going to be the best advice I can give you. I can't really give you guys any other advice than that. But at the same time as well, it's like, try to enjoy yourself, right? If you guys find a player that's down a lot and you really want to try him, just do it, right? And I'll give you guys an example of this Mario Gomez, right? Mario Gomez, 59K right now, right? 71K the other day, stable for weeks, right? 70 to 80K for weeks. Last night, you know, I actually got him on bid at 52 when he was 58, but he dropped to 52, right? He's back up to 59. So let's say I wanted to play with Mario Gomez. Look, man, just pick out a price and you're happy with it. I mean, that's kind of how it's got to be, guys. It's, at the end of the day, I don't know if you need me to help you remember this. FIFA is a video game, right? And if you see a price that you like, just do it, man. Like, just do it, guys. If you see a price that you're interested in, just buy the card. Try not to stress, you know, or spend too much time kind of worrying about this and that with prices. We're seeing right now 20 to 30% drops. You know, I don't know what's going to happen to the market today. All I know is I wanted to try out a new team, so I did it, guys. And maybe I'm going to lose a tax loss on this, but I will also reiterate myself. Number one, if to just kind of positively tell you guys this, if you're losing coins right now, everyone else is losing coins, okay? So it's about losing the least amount of coins, and if you're not losing that many coins, well, congratulations. You're probably doing well in this market. And it's just going to depend, guys. It's going to depend day to day on what kind of comes out with EA and, you know, what these bozos decide to bring us for content. Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, toss a thumbs up. Sorry about this market crash, guys. I wish I could control the market. I wish I could help everybody, but I can't. And it sucks, man. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.